It is a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Conor McGregor.
You ready?
All right, here we go, round one. Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor. First meeting was back at UFC 178 in September of 2014. It lasted less than 2 minutes. Since your guy Poirier has won 9 fights, the UFC Interim Lightweight Championship. All he wants, though, is to get another crack at the notorious Conor McGregor.
To win over Conor McGregor can be life-changing. We saw what it did for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Dustin Poirier wants that and feels as though he deserves that through hard work and commitment. You have seen him go on a run after going up to 155 that has been unmatched by many. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Vicious combo there. Oh, straight right. 27 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Back and forth we go.
Big kick land.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just...
He's got hurt here. Back to the feet. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big kick.
Left punch is good. And a miss with the right hook.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Lands a nice 1-2.
Put him to sleep. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh! He's out!
Holy smokes! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer. It is a lightweight showdown between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Tony Ferguson.
Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
He put him to sleep.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Poirier gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves the moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh.
Ferguson gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. 26 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Oh! Bleeding from his cheek now. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Come on, man. Let's get that takedown. Score some points.
Try to establish that jab. All right, slow!
Look at that. It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitor.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. It doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see this week?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Nurmagomedov. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
26 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Nice kick landed there by Poirier. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Oh, beautiful level change. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. Nurmagomedov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
All right, hey, come on in.
All right, here we go. Round two, folks. Dustin Poirier versus Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. They got him.
All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out. You can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physical. Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so 77 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 58% accuracy against Dustin Poirier. Ooh, diving punch lands.
What a fantastic strike. The fight's over. He got it.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official. It's a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Justin Gaethje.
You ready? Are you ready?
Right, here we are at Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and every time I walk into this venue, I can't help but think back to UFC 157 in 2013. The night women were finally welcomed inside the octagon, and good to be back here, obviously, in a venue that has a lot of history.
A lot of history for sports, but the biggest night in women's mixed martial arts history. Ronda Rousey defended her title against Liz Carmouche. What a fantastic night, and it showed that night that women can headline shows in main event and bring the fans as well as anyone else in mixed martial arts.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly put him out. He can't take it.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Gaethje has got full mount now. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gaethje.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, and that is it right have we, your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, let's get you some replays now, sir. Here now. It's a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Nate Diaz.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing. And we're going to feed off this crowd tonight, as usual, here in the UK, DC.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighters.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC.
Fantastic timing on that move.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Back to his feet. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one strike.
So 31 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Man, is he timing his... Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the greatest are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, he got a bad! Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter. Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
And they separate. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And both guys really throwing with there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, beautiful level change. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back. All right, DC, round 2 is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Nate Diaz.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Working inside the closed guard now. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 74 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And unofficially landing with 50. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Diaz goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get arrested here. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice straight punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, how good is that? Focusing on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots.
Unbelievable! And that'll do it!
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching. Here's Bruce. It is a lightweight bout between Eddie Alvarez and the UFC Hall of Famer, BJ Penn.
You ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change position to secure top.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. These are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. That's a big strike right there.
The prodigy gets stung by that leg kick. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
What a fight we got going on here. Oh! Oh, look at him land another jab there, and certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man, he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Penn's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight.
Nice.
Huge right hand!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to
And just like that, the fight is over!
It's over! It's over!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another hot fight here now. Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this guy.
Oh, nice 1-2 there from Thiago Santos. I'm not sure his boxing has ever looked as good as it looks here tonight.
No, he's never looked as good because he's not draining himself down to 185 pounds. He's fighting in a more natural weight class. This is a big, powerful guy with a real long background in striking, and it shows every time he steps in the octagon.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Sills. He landed that inside leg kick. They're certainly getting after it early. Time timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So 28 total strikes have already landed for Thiago Santos. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Misses again with a right punch.
Nice punch there. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Silva gets touched by that kick to the body. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Silva's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that. But a lot of damage absorbed by Mia here tonight. And both guys really throwing with authority. Punches blocked. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that into the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Good series of punches. Oh, huge elbow. Oh! These are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep.